As long as because there are some games that if there's a massive amount of side quests, I'll forget what's going on in the main story, which wouldn't be good. Where am I even going? But I'm hoping we have more time this year to get some little longer games done. So those games that push 40 hours. Like Kings of Amalur, Shin Megami Tensei. I really want to play that. But I bought a game on Steam yesterday. Because I watched people play it when it came out and then I forgot it existed. It's called Unmetal. It's a game called Unmetal. I think it's only on Steam. I haven't seen it anywhere else. That game it's set in a retro style, but it's funny as hell. Oh my god, it's so dumb. And I want to play it. I just have to, that's a game I have to like plug a controller in for because I tried keys and it just doesn't feel right. So I cannot wait to have that on the list. We have bullets per minute on the list. Oh, it's gonna be fun. All right, I think this is a cutscene, so we're gonna have to sit and watch this. See if we'll probably just watch the whole thing again. Because honestly, I don't remember what they were talking about on Saturday. I lost my cat. So everyone enjoying their Monday? If you went back to work today, I hope work didn't suck. Hopefully tomorrow's a somewhat peaceful day, because no one's going to go back.
Pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Oh, I don't have the auto turned on. There we go.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken.
Oh, that's right. Papa Limo
After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentration,
a broski sacrifice.
Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Yes, Bahamut, we know.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Yeah, how many days was I off?
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
I was off for 13 days. That included the weekends. And today.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon.
Comes to an end.
Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
And now it's the long haul until spring break and then summertime.
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would
18 is more than
bothersome
13, that's
nap.
very true, and I wish I had an 18-day vacation. God. Imagine what we could have gotten done. I'm so far behind on editing, by the way.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
What is he doing here?
What in the hells are you doing here?
That's what I just said.
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
I probably could have. I had time to drive the 4 hours to Connecticut again. I could have done that.
Who is this man?
It's Nero, the jerk.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
How do I pronounce that? He said that. Omega. Yeah, as long as we go to a pizza place that doesn't
Omega?
cut it into
That
square.
hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Carteneau since
Please
the
no.
Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
The way that pizza was presented to me, I lost all hope afterwards. The way it was presented.
I'm
They were
sorry.
like that.
Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
I mean, you did save him, Sid, so...
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
Sid could have perfectly left Nero
But
in that realm.
sentiment aside,
But no, he...
have you a
he
better
saved.
solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do,
Ooh, burn.
and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Burn.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
Oh, is that what he found, that he was, like, laughing hysterically?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Carteneau while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
Yes.
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Oh, don't make me choose. No. I don't trust Nero.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
Yeah, I don't trust Nero as far as I can throw him at this point. I mean, they have quite the bromance going on. However,
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
The other one. I can't wait till it's new armor time for me. I can't wait.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken,
Aeone,
Doma
hello,
occupies
dear.
a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
The way she's looking at Nero and says that.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
That's what you get, Nero. Yeah, Coyote, this is where we were before everything like died on Saturday. Right at 3.56. Yeah, like mid that whole cutscene and conversation is when everything died. I saw. How is leveling up all your crafting? How'd that work out? I saw you. I think you said you got it all done, right? Oh. Do I get a present? They're all done? Hell yeah. That's an interesting reward. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Elise is already on her way, and it would not do to lag too far behind. All right. Let's go. Here. Oh, I guess I can just go there. I'm so excited to get into Stormblood tonight. I already have the Stormblood trailer ready to go because unfortunately I'm not wasting time logging out of the game to show the trailer and then have to wait to log back in. I'm not wasting any time tonight. My last day of vacation. We're getting shit done. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Nope. It already took me about half hour to get in. From being at like spot 400 something. Wait. Yeah, it's down here. That's right. Oh my god, I'm so excited to start Stormblood. Oh! Ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are... Ah, well, here they are now. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Carteneau? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we will ask for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel unless such time as you have finished procrastinating. All right. While Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. My apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Y'shtola and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I am able. Instead, I pray you accompany Alisaie back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guest. Right, everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you are ready to leave. All right. I'm ready to leave. I am, like, by far ready to leave. KOD, I have a question. Did you finish Shin Megami? Did you finish that, or are you still working on it? I really want to hear. Yes, to Mordona. Okay. I know you had put some time into it. I didn't know how far you got. Whoa. Gotcha. Yeah, I have it sitting on the shelf over there, and it keeps poking out at me. So many things on my list. Where the hell is Mordona? Oh, it's over here. Have you done more Zodi farming? Did you get any more totems? I want to look and see what places are farmable for mounts. Oh, you're at 73, nice. Hell yeah. Oh, all extreme ones are. Well, I have one extreme trial unlocked. It's just something to, like, for me to actually kind of do when I'm not streaming, if I want to play.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
Do you just unlock the other?
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Is it the blue quests that unlock all the other extreme ones? Like, are those the ones I have to look for? Because I've barely touched those. I'll have to look them up then.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation.
You tell him, Tataru. You tell him.
Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Oh, okay. We'll have a talk with Oriange then. That Alphino? Yeah. Oh, Ida. I'm sad she doesn't have a new outfit. Come on, Tataru, you're slacking here.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Y'shtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
Why is it that everyone but Ida got one?
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
Oh, that was so sad.
By your leave!
Hello? Oh, it's this guy.
God, that voice could fell a gigas.
It's this samurai dude.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Huh? Oh. Yugiri.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Oni, hello.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
I'm still confused as to why this guy's here.
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly.
He just
Collapsed
fell.
in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
Oni, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Monday.
Over
good
a
weekend.
most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly.
I feel like this guy's entrance is
But
so
now
random.
we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
Ooh, not so great timing.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
That's right, she's staying.
Mayhap that is so.
This dude is massive.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
He just wants to go play
The
with his new
Empire?
toy.
Yugiri, you draw steel against the curse of Garlemald?
Damn right we do.
Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Did we just make a new friend? Hell yeah. We made a new friend. I like this. I like it. Wait, could I speak to you for a moment? Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we ambushed you? Oh my God, what is she giving us? I forgot. Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only just this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. This better be good. Damn right, I'm gonna try it on. So this is the reward. This is the little 3 question mark present. Please be cool, please be cool, please be cool, please be cool. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light well, let's just say it makes all the practice worth it. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm to, bring you home. May it always protect you. I don't hate it. But by God, does it... Oh, this is not a fighting outfit. This is not a fighting outfit. I mean, that's more or less for glamour. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Who the hell is that? Fly free, my pretty. Is it the same outfit no matter what class you're doing? Essentially. So we have to wake Omega? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well. I'll remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Y'shtola and Kryl? A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartno Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Static, Ida, and our Dolmen friends take care of the security. That little move there is something else. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. Yeah, I don't hate that outfit. Hatsuru made. Because honestly, the other outfits that the other characters got have been like pretty damn good. They've been pretty damn good. I'll give it that. All right, speak with Sid. Actually, what's my currency? 1287. And I know there's better, whatever it's called. Poetic gear, tombstone gear, whatever the hell it's called. I know there's better gear in Idyllshire, but damn, is it expensive. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh, that's why I wanted to look at my playtime. Ooh, we just crossed the 5-day threshold. We just crossed 5 days of game time, which is nothing. Which is absolutely nothing. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartno before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard. Given that Elan Roel was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it is not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. I was ready for one of those, like, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Please make sure you set aside enough time. What I was waiting for to read. Yeah, this is where Nero found that terminal.
Now, where was that? Ah. I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
Just like that, huh?
How convenient. You've been here before.
He has. I knew
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big?
Wait a
It's
minute.
close,
Oh
isn't
my
it?
god. Wait, he's alive?
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Wait, this is the same. Oh my god. Is this the same guy from ARR?
The Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
Is that the same first, like, general we took down? Oh, he's gone. Oh, that's good.
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
That has to be the same guy. That's gotta be the same guy, because he's got the giant, like, shieldy arm. He had two before. Gosetsu.
I am Gosetsu, samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Black Blade. Dude, seeing him makes me want to do Samurai even more. He's got a weird face. This has to be the same guy.
This one'll sting. No retreat. No surrender.
With soul and steel.
It's all over now. Your defense is lacking.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
The music, though, I am digging.
Back.
Oh god, he brought
An opening.
Tis my right to strike.
You watching, Papa
I'm
Nero?
so not warmed up.
Leave this to me.
I have you.
This one'll sting.
Surrender, we have you outnumbered. Yeah, but I can still beat you all up. Wouldn't be the first time. You still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. I'm sorry, what? Hi, Aaron. Hi, Daddy. Wait, what? Oh, hell yes. Behold, the Red Baron. Now end this nonsense. Oh, hell yeah. I'm liking this. What the? No one told me they'd have a Magitech armor. Forward for the Empire. How you doing, buddy? What's new? The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. We shall see that he stares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. Oh, this is gonna be good. Time to go bowling.
It's all over now.
I have no clue what I'm doing, by the way, so don't judge.
Leave this to me.
With soul and steel.
You watching, Papa Nero? No retreat. No surrender.
Tis my right to strike.
Oh, what the shit?
No holding back. Your defense is lacking.
Look upon a samurai of Dhamma!
This one'll sting.
Ooh, dude, I'm happy for you guys. That's awesome you have your own place. Super duper happy.
And opening.
And also jealous.
I have you!
It's
But
all
no,
over now.
That's awesome. You guys seem like you got everything going.
Leave this to me.
With soul and steel!
When it comes time for like me to get my own place or something, I feel like that's gonna be that I have too much stuff.
No retreat. No surrender.
'Tis my right to strike!
So Rosetsu is dealing with Dickbag over there.
No holding back. Your defense is lacking.
Look upon a samurai of Dhamma!
I did it! Deserting a battle is punishable by death.
This one'll sting.
Oh, Aaron, I'm gonna log on to MLB after stream because the new ranked season started today. So I'm gonna see what the reward is. Because starting on the 7th, which I think is Friday, is like the last program of this game before the new one comes out.
It's all over now.
They're doing like it's called the Forever Inning program, so it doesn't end probably until the next game comes out.
Leave this to me.
Oh, I thought I was out of the circle. Son of a... Damn it. Oh, man. Here we go again. That was me just being stupid. That was me just being dumb. That sucks.
No holding back. No retreat. No surrender.
Never give up. Never surrender.
'Tis my right to strike!
You watching, Pavaliro? Leave this to me.
Look upon a samurai of Dhamma!
This one'll sting. An opening.
As long as I keep targeting this guy, right? It'll go quicker.
With soul and steel!
And
It's all
Rosetsu.
over now.
There we go. Now the Red Baron part, which will be super easy.
It's all over now. An opening.
'Tis my right to strike!
Should move that hot bar down.
You watching, Pavaliro? Your defense is lacking.
With soul and steel!
This one'll sting.
No retreat. No surrender.
I have you!
Oh, the new ranked season starts today. Yeah, the one that I was messing around with to get that trout ended about an hour ago. So I'm interested to see what they're doing in terms of rewards. And also, they're starting the last ending program on Friday. So like you'll be able to get previous bosses and whatnot.
It's all
Pretty
over
sure that's how
now.
it's gonna work.
An opening.
'Tis my right to strike!
Yeah, I have to log on after I stream a little bit. I'll see what it is. I'm just sad I didn't make World Series. I was so close to getting 2 trouts and essentially having 1,000,000 subs to work with. That should have been it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, so key to this part, try not to die. My overall ranked season record, I'm impressed by myself. I'm like 35 and 12 in ranked seasons. I know it's the end of the game's like life cycle right now, so not all the mucho people are playing. But still, I think that's still pretty damn impressive. Not to toot my own horn or anything.
With soul and steel!
This one'll sting.
No retreat. No surrender.
That was too close. That was too close.
I have you!
I mean, I toot my horn on occasion. Yeah, for someone who barely has played since June, I agree.
No holding back.
Leave this to me.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
There we go. Got him. And he runs away. Yeah. There's thoughts about MLB 22 this year. There is some thoughts there. All right, cutscenes and whatnot. Here we go. Look at this place. I even thought about making a second YouTube just for MLB stuff. I considered that.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
It's waking up.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
Well, it's certainly found it.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
I don't understand half of what you just said, so, is this good? Well, what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, what do you think? I'm not sure I like this sound associating with her thinking right now.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
Is that the button?
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Ow. I feel like that would have hurt.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
That doesn't sound good. No. That's why I don't trust Nero.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Well, when you put it that way, that doesn't sound like we did the right thing. Ooh, here we go. About to get some badassery going on? What's going on? Oh, dear God. I feel like that did nothing. Major Kingdom Hearts vibe. Yeah, I agree. When did that Pokemon learn Surf? You suck at shooting. Nice dodge. Ooh. All right, sounds good, Aaron. I appreciate it. Sounds good, buddy. Oh my. Ooh, boy. Okay. So that was Omega.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
No, Omega just got freaking yeeted.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Quite a series of events.
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
Wait. What was that?
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
I didn't know those tattoos just up and faded. That's not a good sign. I don't like that. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Yes. Oh my. Was that tattoo fading like her actual like connection to Papalimo? That's very sad if that's the case. That's awful. Liquids. Oh, here we go. One moment everything was functioning perfectly and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened to ourselves, for ourselves, and soon. Oh, I get them both. Oh, sweet. The far edge of fate. Oh, this might be it, because this is the 10,000 gil. This might be it. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait, we must first... Ah, the Elder Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphino. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. Alright, I think this is the final quest, and then we can start Stormblood. Why, today and Saturday, the load times have been a lot longer than usual. Even with a pack server. There we go. I will say it's not jumpy like it was on Saturday too, so I'm happy for that. There were moments on Saturday where it would like stop and then it would freeze for a second, then go. The delay, that's the word. We want conjurers? Yeah. Let's go. Let's talk to Kane Senna. Oh, I have to actually walk up there. Okay. Make me take a few extra steps. There we go. Here we go. My friends, full eagerly, we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. I'm surprised this part isn't voice acted. You are too kind, Elder Seedseer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try, but tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its mist rose a great dragon. The pair duly set out about each other in the skies over Gyre Abania. The primal's might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magics as I have never seen, and hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in the blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamigan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon each other. While most among us could think of only Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on Gyre Abanian's side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Taurapin. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridanian border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, it explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis system, so even if it has fallen into Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct, without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Sure, such reassurances do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the resistance representatives in Gyre Abania. Though Ilbert has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of the Imperial retaliation, and by working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garlemald's grasp. Who were you talking about? Why does that sound familiar, Coyote? You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Yustol and the others have gathered at Amarise's spire, and I imagine that you, too, would be interested to see what has become of the wall now that the cocoon is gone. Oh, you're talking about Connie Senna. Okay. I got you. No, sorry, I love how people, like, email me from freaking work when I'm not even... I'm still on vacation, like them. Like, leave me alone. You're not paying me to deal with stuff right now. I'm trying to enjoy myself in a good story.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
Well, yeah, that freaking surf attack drowned about everything.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Allag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
I didn't expect Omega to look like that also. Did not expect it. I was thinking of like Ultima, and a little bit different.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
Omega is a lot different compared to Ultima.
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Yeah, I did not expect a flying beetle. Literal definition of a Beetleborg. Like the Megazord for a Beetleborg. I missed that show. That was a good show growing up.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Got a hell of a lot of hair.
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Wait, Ida was her sister's name?
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
So what is your actual name?
Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo.
Oh.
They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Why did you never tell me?
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
I like Ida better.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh, she's actually leaving? Oh. Is she, though? She probably will. It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalimo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. Oh, yes, we do. God damn that music. There it is. The end of Heavensward.
Children of the land, do you hear? Echoes of truths that once
Why is the music so damn good? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna watch the Stormblood trailer. I have it on YouTube. Oh, it's DMC. Oh shit. Thank you. I'm not getting DMCA'd, Stevie, all right? So you can cut the don't skip crap. Oh, the rest are fine after? Okay. All right, let me turn this in. You may mention, but Alphino has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support her choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Gir Albania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy, after all. Ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom, but indolence. Correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect, do you. Stevie, I gotta work in the morning. 24-hour stream, yeah, right. I gotta work tomorrow. Oh, here we go. Am I technically in Stormblood right now? Or is this still technically Heavensward? I know the credits rolled, but like, I want to watch the Stormblood trailer before we get into it. Okay. So this is technically Stormblood. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna watch the Stormblood trailer and then we're gonna get back into this. Yeah, we'll do that. No, don't skip. All right, I'll try and do this without the game volume. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna watch the Stormblood trailer, and then we'll get into this. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I know. You can still hear the game, but I can't clip out of the cutscene. Hang on. Nofo will dislodge me. Hang on, we'll get there in a second.